Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video, and today we're playing some Achilles solo into a Mori solo, so it's going to be a little bit of a tragic lane, but we're going to do our best regardless. As you guys see, or as you may have seen, I posted a first turn of the Smite Prime event, so unfortunately we ended up continuing to play. We got top 4 out of the thing, which sucked. It was really brutal, and honestly, some of the losses were pretty tough. So I didn't really want to upload them just because, sometimes you lose and it's just like not a good feeling thing. And yeah, I don't really want to relive those moments. So it is what it is. Definitely was unfortunate, but either way, I'm going to keep on going on with those. And in the future, we'll get more competitive games in and all that stuff when we can. So yeah, quick point of order on that. So we're playing some Achilles here. This is one of those characters that I think is okay in this patch. He has pretty good fight in the lane, which generally speaking in a very frontline centric solo lane situation is pretty advantageous. Into Mori, honestly, I haven't really seen a lot of mage solos on this patch, so we'll kind of see how this looks. But what we are able to do on this character is just sort of run at people. So that's what we're going to do. Just kind of jumping in whenever we can and getting our poke is basically the whole play of the game. I have a very aggressive build here, and that's not really on accident. I could have also went beads if I really wanted to in this lane instead of Sunder. But yeah, trying to just like get damage on him and get a clear advantage and stuff so we can kind of play safer, exorbitant pressures just about everything. Again, you're typically not really going to be seeing winning lanes into Mori. She's kind of just like extremely busted, so sucks a little bit, but you do the best you can. We're going to go into Lash first item. Kind of just have to be careful here. Really, everything in this lane is just not getting like hit by stacking poke from Mori, because it does sort of ruin the game if you do for you. I think generally speaking, if you're dealing with a Mori solo, you should always try to pick something that's like got good sustain, good fight. Chalk, Achilles are 2 picks I tend to prefer. But yeah, there's really nothing like amazing into it. You just don't want to pick something that like can't clear a wave, like say Guan Yu, and something that has no range, like Guan Yu, for example, or even like Ares or things like that. If you have some gap close, stuff like that, you should generally be okay. So Cab feels fine, but yeah, all that. And again, you're going to notice I'm talking a lot more about their pick than mine, just because, quite frankly, a lot of these matchups, when you're a frontliner, you can really think about what your pick does strong. Whenever you're in a Mori lane period, you just think about what they do strong, and you just play around it the best you can. What's good is we haven't used any health pots, so saying survivable is great. Normally I would be getting every totem here, but the character's bugged, so it just insta kills totems. And yeah, we're just gonna have to like sit around and do nothing. Not the most fun. Try to do these backs if they're up. They're not. Yeah, there's literally nothing to do. And despite the fact that I feel like we've literally played a perfect lane, we're down 400 gold. It's fun stuff. Get a 3, another 3. Yeah, I guess I just go back to my blue. Fair enough. I can rotate to a red if we are getting kind of... Damn, we're down 2k as a team already. This is pain. I was going to say, I can rotate to a red if we need help, but I guess we're all set. This is looking like one of those team fight riser type of games where we just got to wait for those to start going down, and hopefully we can get something going. Matchups, I would say, for Achilles that he tends to do well in is... Honestly, like, really, his lanes overall are pretty good, always. Where he struggles is the same issue of, like, Mulan, where he's just not the safest pick. So from ganks, he's, like, pretty easy to just kill. You have to, use a lot of your escape potential to fight, which whenever you have a character that's like that, they tend to be a little bit... just, like, a little bit risky to play. But overall, his team fighting is very good. I think he's a pretty underrated pick, and one overall that you can play. I like him a lot into Odin. I like him decently into Bologna. I think that's a pretty good lane. And does overall, like, not the best, but does an okay job into, like, more of the controller picks like Sobek. Feels a little bit rough into Cab. I would avoid that matchup, but really aside from that, generally speaking, one of the better picks you can go. And honestly, like, who doesn't? Who does do great into Cav? It's really like Baron, and that's kind of it. This guy doesn't feel good into Baron either. I wouldn't play him into Baron. But we got our first item, so yeah, I mean, let's just kind of see what happens. I really wish there was like more to talk about right now. Like when I have a lane like this, what do I even say? I mean, we just kind of walk around and clear camps. We can't fight, so well, speaking of can't fight, maybe this is our spot. This is okay. How does that work? So he's on the map, but he didn't teleport to it. I'm just gonna hold right here. Yeah, this god is such a joke. Unlucky. He insta-cleared. There's no interaction. Unfort. Yeah. Well, alright. All good, I guess. We'll just do nothing. I wonder how much damage I have. Probably like what, 500? Yeah, that won't really change anytime soon. Jungler's around. That doesn't really matter though. It's really hard for us to die if we're just like holding our dashes and stuff, which again, there's not really a reason to dash in. We're getting baited, obviously. We're okay though. Alrighty. I'm just gonna keep playing safe for a little bit longer. Pele can always do that little loop around gank, and she did. Just ults here. We're good. Do we still get ganked? No, we're good. Alrighty. What do I want to build now? Yeah, kind of a tough decision. I think Regrowth is really good. You know, it's not Magic D, which into the Mori is like a little bit dodgy, but you think about she'll probably want to transform into a physical like Pele. Plus, it gives us cooldown, movement speed. Overall, just a really strong item to be going. I think I mean, it should work. It works in Smite 1. I haven't actually, you know, this is my first Achilles game in quite a while. I feel like I haven't posted an Achilles video in absolute ages. I might be wrong on that. If somebody could fact check me as to my last Achilles video, please let me know. But I think assuming this regrowth thing does work, which it should. Granted, there's some characters that regrowth is supposed to work with, I feel like, but he doesn't, like, for example, Pele. But assuming it works, this should be a really great pickup. It should feel great. I'm gonna go to this totem. My gosh, we got one, guys. It's awesome. Still no fight, but at least we got a camp. We were able to contest the camp. It's beautiful. We're really not too far behind, and the game is, like, kind of stabilizing. You know, when you're down, like, 1,800 at 4 minutes, kind of just think, oh, man, we're going to insta-lose this game. But now being down 1,500 at 8, well, down 2,000 at 8, it's a little bit better. I mean, you take what you can. I've really been a big loser on this split in the rank queues. I'm still, like, yeah, I'm struggling, I won't lie. So any win helps. I feel like I should kind of be like, this is like, I might be in an Elo Hell video soon, dude. I did that Elo Hell reaction, and ever since then I've been losing like every game. So who knows? Maybe I'll find my way in. If I'm still stuck in like 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna ask for an Elo Hell. That's the plan. Okay.
Merlin's here 1.
Can I just play this corner? I could. There's nothing to play though. Oh man, what do I do?
Wait, no, Merlin
Got his beads, and we are dead. He missed. Or he played that so stinky. And we still lose the fight. That sucks. I mean, I'm out at least. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of like just an unfightable character. It literally doesn't matter the pick. This god is competitively banned literally 24/7, so Yeah, that's why I don't really bother banning it consistently in ranked, but it is just like the best god in the game. Try not to promote it because I think it's really cheesy, but yeah, sure sucks. It's kind of been like this forever. Oh well, we'll come back to lane. Again, team is like behind. I really don't have the space to go rotate, so I don't really know what to do besides like hope they can hold on for a little bit longer. My clear's getting a little bit better. I'm getting a bit tankier, so I think, you know, generally once like the second gold is coming up, we can look towards rotating, but we really just need to like not be out of it. 3k down at 11 minutes is definitely bad. It's fixable though. It definitely is fixable. I mean, you're looking at usually, you know, a tier 1 advantage per god, which isn't the end of the world, so we'll kind of see. Pele's here. Me and Mori both don't have ult, so this is like annoying, but not a big deal. He's not chasing. Good job. Pele's coming mid probably. Should be able to just get this easily. And yeah, like I said, you don't have to go Sunder on this god if you want to go beads instead. It feels fine. Sunder is just a great way to kind of stabilize and make sure your game's gonna get off to the right start. Which is really, honestly, I think, helpful. It feels like a good insurance kind of in these more awkward matchups. And you get, I think, a little bit of a confidence booster from that. I think Brawlers is really strong on this god. It gives you an offensive edge, which is great. And yeah, we'll do that next. They got Pyro, but we got a kill for it. This is like a very competitive-esque solo game. Not in terms of like it's super high quality. I don't think this is a great lobby, but it's very low kills. There's not really a lot for me to do besides play the lane. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of fun sometimes. Like sometimes it's nice to just be in a spot where like literally all we have to do is just survive in a kind of risky one. Look for some damage in spots like that. We forced their dash. I can play for her now to force her ult maybe. Get a movement speed buff here. And yeah, again, he's just unchaseable. That cooldown on the clone is ridiculous. Okay. What now? Nothing. Nothing again. Just wait. Get these here. Nope. Is this blue up? Not blue, excuse me. Backs? Nope. Alright, we'll just do the chest. Remember, this does give XP now, so obviously it's already... And it already was worth doing, but now that it gives some XP, definitely really important to try to get that as frequently as you can. He's here. Again, this Gold Fury is coming up, so my play really is to try to get on over there. Okay. We have 0 vision, which is really bad. You want to try to get at least oracles. We have no idea what's going on. I'm assuming they're on gold. Oh, this is brutal. Yeah, again, like, I don't want to really rotate like this, but I kind of feel a little pushed to because we're just losing the 4v4s outright. So, yeah, sucks. There's just nothing there. We don't switch to defense stance just yet. You can if it's, like, a really rough lane. I would generally say don't switch to defense stance until about level 15. You can wait a little bit longer if you want. It's up to you, but that's generally speaking a pretty good idea. And the reason being is that if you're not able to farm quick enough in the early game to mid game, it just feels really bad. You know, typically, like, yeah, you can just go the slash item or mystical as a rush. But yeah, it's not necessarily like great if you're going defense stance because, you know, this extra strength and movement speed does help a good bit, I feel like. Ram is just like playing this kind of like an AI. Okay.
Okay. He is dead now.
This guy does have ult. Yeah, bluestone tracks there. Alright, we'll just leave. Gonna go back right, and yeah, so we're going brawlers like I said. After that, you know, some kind of cooldown item I think is generally a good idea. Obviously, you're gonna notice we don't really have any health here, and our defense items are kind of fake, so, you know, getting something like a Thebes is actually really nice. You just have to be mindful of, like, can they go Soul Reaver? And with this comp, absolutely. In fact, Morgan actually likes to go it and Merlin loves to go it, so I can debate holding it or just not going it at all. You really don't want to build Thebes if they do go Soul Reaver, so yeah, I can go something that's like a little softer as a health item, like Nemean, that gives prots obviously and health, or, you know, I can delay the Thebes, maybe look to go it later. We'll see. It just kind of depends on what they build. You know, if they don't have a mage solo, I feel a little bit safer too, but again, they have two gods that kind of want to go it, so we will figure it out. Pele's on our blue, which is fine. I feel like this is a good kill opportunity. It sucks. Trying to get to her. Again, obviously Mori's going to probably ult into me, but this play's fine, I think. Yeah, he's just dead. Very bad idea from the Pele. I mean, not only is, like, going for that blue just, like, very not good, but you really can't path down like that because you're just going to get crunched. If she paths up towards Totem, I mean, there's a little bit better of a chance, I think. Good job, though. Alright, we'll take a reset here. We're going to go into Brawlers like I mentioned, and then now we got some flexibility. I could switch to defense stance now. I kind of want to go like this. I kind of want to go Shifters. Shifters to me is like, I don't want to say a great item, but I feel like it's a little bit underbuilt. You know, with Achilles, you're a tank, but you kind of go into this hybrid route. On this character, typically, I think full tank feels a little worthless, and full damage, obviously not a great idea. So if we can kind of cheat and go these like strength items that give healing or like, you know, defensive prospects, vice versa, I think we're pretty good. So I'm going to TP bottom left. I think Mori's already on the way, if not already there. This looks a little grim, but I think we can flip this. Nice. Yeah, that was Mori ult into Pele. Oh wow, they're playing this great. So he's just dead. Nice. Okay, I mean, he's dead as fuck, but I think this is still fine. I'm just gonna chase. I think I can kill her. Yeah, she's super dead. Can you dive here? Oh, we're kind of getting super Merlin on. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not that tanky to magic defense, to be fair. It's close. We're out. Nice. I wasn't sure about that tower. I thought maybe I'd take another shot there, but we're all good. A little bit over the top, but as long as the play works, I don't really care. Alright, should be able to get this. They might have fast towards left or mid. We'll see them on the mid wave. If they fast left, I think they're just out of range. So we'll be able to get this in time. Reset. Look. Ooh. He's got Sunder. I think we just lose this. It's a good ult idea. That really sucks. Too bad, dude. Get it back. I should have played that well, but it just sort of sucks. Sunder meta, folks. What can you do? Really, really unlucky. I think we just let that go there. They played that well. It just didn't really pan out the right way. All good. We'll go into... I switched into defense stance, you noticed, because, you know, we're nearing towards, you know, that late game more group team fighting. And when you're in that spot in the game, especially when we're kind of hybrid-y, building into the armor stance is absolutely the move. We'll get Totem here, go do our blue. Remember, Sanguine Lash is what's making a super tick on this. I think this might be a bug. I don't feel bad about it because they're playing Mori. So, yeah. So, Mori's actually over there, which means I'm just going to shove over here. It's no big deal. I don't really think we should, like, overplay to counter that. It's much better to just shove sides there because, again, they really are, like, overcommitting. Okay, yeah, that's... Again, it's one of those spots where, like, they gotta kill, it is what it is. We should just play the map. Too bad. See, folks, calls are not wrong. I'm gonna shove right. Not shove, I'm waiting so I don't have abilities. I don't want to just get poked for free. What are they building? So still no Soul Reaver, which doesn't mean much, because that's usually a late game item. Again, we don't really have like the super health items, so they might be de-incentivized, but I want to sneak a last item Thebes if I can. We'll see. That could be money. Good job. Huge.
Nice
Well done.
stun, sir.
I'm gonna like... Oh, he's on Pyro. This is fightable. It's a little unlucky, but... This is still fine, I think. I'm alive. Did have to ult early. It's a bit weird playing into an Achilles as an Achilles. Okay, that's a big pick. I can kind of play this fight slow. Ganesha hogged out. I didn't realize he was that low. I can help a little bit here. That was a great combo. And this guy did just sort of dash in, so... Good job. Nice, I'm backing.
Into the fire.
Ooh, these fights are close, man. Holy. I didn't realize we'd have some fucking stressful ass game. Sorry for swearing, maybe. But yeah, this is tense, dude. I'm fighting for all my MMR today. This is like my first rank game on. Obviously, I played the tourney today. We lost. That sucked, but you know, ranked. I really haven't been playing too much. I think you guys probably noticed I haven't been streaming as much recently either. I've kind of just had a bit of a rough time with this patch. I haven't enjoyed it all too much. I'm not saying that to like diminish the patch or anything. It's just like not really been super fun for me. So I don't want to like be negative and stuff and like express that. I feel like in some of my recordings I was a little more so the stream VODs. I was a little like overly negative, and that's just like no fun. So yeah. Anyways, though, this game's been fun. I hope we win. If not, it's all right. But we're in a pretty good spot, right? So we want to get Bluestone upgraded. That's, you know, going to be a really big deal at this point. Finishing Nemean or Spectral, whatever. I said I was going to go Spectral. I ended up... Nemean, excuse me. I'm going Spectral, which is fine. But that's also a good choice, you know, because we're able to just get survivability. The anti-auto attack is really nice into Pele. Rama, of course. Even Mori to some extent. It's like sneakily nice. So we have good itemization here. I know it looks a bit wonky. Let's help this guy. Because this can go great, right? Pele is like a little... I really like our fights if we're grouped. Now I think, what, Nem's on the Naga? That's fine though. Just want to get a movement speed rush here. Okay, I'm inting a little bit. It's still fine though. Pele's low. Great jump. Pele ult force. Nem 1v1's a bit hard, but it's doable. We got Merlin Flicker, his dash. Again, we don't need to dive and overchase. We force dashes, we could do gold. This is like playable. Again, the point is that we play for the fact that they're forced out a little bit. And then we can leash them back in. And if they come back in, fine. So we see Mori, he's hovering, gonna go this way. I'm gonna play the corner on him. Dash the thing. Force them out 40%, now we can come back. Mori's completely zoned out of the fight, now we play topside here. This is fightable because Mori is low. I got the stun off. Oh, I'm getting super CC'd. Oh, that's grim. Maybe it's still winnable. They used a lot on me. That fucking sucks though, dude. Good Aegis. Oh, we're fucking it. Man, yeah. I don't know. I had the right angle. I just kind of got one shot. That sucks. See, that's where having beads... Ooh, well done. That's where having beads, I will say, feels incredible, right? Because we just have, like, no death potential there. Again, I went this Sunder as, like, an insurance for the lane, and my mindset was sort of... they have a lot of CC, but it's probably not all going to be on me, and I'm tanky enough that if I'm getting CC'd, it's always a good fight. Which is, like, generally true. I wouldn't, like, throw out that idea out the window, but right there, it just didn't work. I think the Sunder's been good for us, but you kind of regret it in a spot like that, I won't lie. I'm going to sell this tier 1 because I want to get Bluestone here. That's very important. We'll get a ward and see what happens in the next one. Just a bit rough. I thought for sure, because I took damage from Mori there, I think, afterwards. I might be wrong. So either she wasn't fully zoned or that damage taken was just from before, which it very well might have been. Again, like in a game like this, we're getting hit by more people than normal because the soul laners also sometimes, not always, but sometimes hitting us. That makes it a little awkward. Point is, don't end. Boom. W analysis, right? We We can wait here a second. This Mori is a good target to start on if we can, but obviously don't want to like overextend it in. That was worth a shot. If I can reach the Rama there with a stun, it's incredible. So that's always like fine to try. Again, really what we want to look at is like if we could do Pyro here, that's really good. If we could do like Leash of Fire, that's also good. Ganesha Dash. Got a little bit of poke. I did get Merlin comboed, but it is okay-ish. This Naga chasing me is the most miserable thing in the world, I won't lie. This Ganesha will also split the fight, but I still think this is semi-winnable. Can't actually ult in there, sadly. I'm fine here. Mori did ult to Achilles, that's good. I feel like this fight isn't that bad. Like, it's a 1-for-1, but not all 1-for-1s are even. I think that's a good 1-for-1 for us. Okay, not if I'm just like... Holy moly, they have so much backline damage all the time. Yikes. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Okay, that was almost really bad. Those were great Rama ults to start. He fucked it, though. Nice, dude. Be careful. This is kind of defendable. Oh, it's gone, it's gone. I think we just, like... Okay, we're very low. Normally I would call to go mid here. She's going to play for this. Sunder, stun, good. Can get mid tier 2. We want to look for a reset, though. Attack fire. That's fine, too. Alright. We go into Spectral here. And yeah, we can just like pull this. So we want to pull this quick, right? Because Pele died and that's staggered. Hui was saying was really troll. It's troll because again we're on a timer, so we need to push the pace, and he's our main DPS. I'm gonna play up here in a second. I'll help on Pit initially, and then I'm gonna get off, and we're gonna pull to go on really whoever the biggest threat is. It's most likely gonna be Merlin, just because he's easier to track. But if I can get to Mori, that's ideal. So it's a combination of like who's the threat, but also who can you actually hit. So Ganesha's showing left, which is great. We see Merlin 2 over there. Mori can wrap from right, but we're just gonna like hover this bush and wait. Merlin ability, hovering this, Mori's here. Okay, perfect. Great. So I think Mori beats there. Nice. Okay, go gold. Spectral done. I can clear right wave and just cycle over to left. Normally, like, I would just go straight left here, but the thing is if I don't cover this, with how much split push they have, double poly plus Pele, like, it's just going to be a bad look. I'm going to clear this right wave basically TP over left. Again, we want to just stop the counter splitting before it even starts, ideally. I should kind of be a little bit careful of like a group play on me right now. I'd like to get one more wave here. Again, just to stop this counter split and then we TP. But sometimes it's a bit dicey because they can cover. We can't ant on this gold. That's the other thing. If they commit to gold too hard, it's like doomed. Right wave shoving, that's enough. I'm not even going to bother to overstay for like clearing it fully because I don't want them to int over here. Again, it's just a really bad call on that. Number one, we have to sunder that. That's obvious. But like, even there, if that feels a tiny bit dodgy, which it seems like he just break the secure, but we can just wait for me. It's not a big deal. Like, I'll always walk up zone. That's kind of the like the situational awareness thing that you're gonna have be a huge issue in ranked. I won't lie. Pele's creating a split. Nem back super late, which is just not great. At least she can cover, but we really need to like use this fire to do something, or else we're gonna get split on all game. It's okay. We get a tier 2 here. I'm just gonna keep on like spearheading this a bit. We have a wave on the way, and we really need to do something, right? Nem should never die in that 1v1. It should be, like, fine. And, I mean, their defense is good, but it's siegeable, is the point. Oh, she got the kill, actually. So we can play this, like, super slow and just let her run up mid. And we play on her. But we want to look probably a little bit, at least. It literally might just be a wait angle. Our C just... Oh, this is not what we want to do, though. Actually, he did catch Mori. Just immunes. That's absurd that doesn't hit. That really sucks. Body blocked it. What just happened there? Okay, I didn't body block it, clearly. Got super damage off. I'm dead as fuck, but that's fine. Not dead as fuck. Oh my gosh, Rama died. We're good. Mori's behind us. That's fine. Can we just, like, get left? Nem should have... I mean, she came over, which was good. I wish she kind of just, like, stayed mid, honestly, but I guess she helped a lot. If we get this left Phoenix, we're happy. That's unbelievable that, Ganesh doesn't die there. That just sucks. Okay, we do get left. It's fine. I might die for this. No big deal if I do. Doesn't matter. I just want to make sure we get it. Good job. Fire's almost over, too. We'll go into... I think Spear Robe's pretty obviously a great buy here. They didn't end up going Soul Reavers, but even then, I think this is just the better pickup. Like, this CC is so miserable. Rough death. It's okay, though. Again, as long as we're around fire when it spawns, I don't really care. Alrighty.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
We'll just call to ward it. Again, we have, like, pretty good map positioning right now. They can fight mid. Dying here would be very bad, though. This looks good. Well done. That was beautiful. Love that. It's good because Mori's not there, so their fight is like they just have numbers for free, right? Really good kills. We should try to do this, and then this, and yeah. Should be good. Coming over. Not too much more we can get out of that, but if we can, like, use this to get good objective everything, that'd be ideal. So, kind of want to look to do that if we can. We'll have mid wave shoving. Remember, left wave is shoving. That's sort of our engage here. We can just let those fire waves press in, and when somebody comes to cover those, we'll, like, look for the 5-on-4. I'm just going to ward topside here. Those are pretty good. And also shove right. Right wave shoving now too. It's gonna, like, slowly stack. Not even slowly, pretty quickly. I cleared that a little too hard. You want to just clear archers there if you're trying to stack a wave. And yeah, they're really caught on these waves a little bit. We can play for a pick here. He's gonna walk this. We just wait. I know we kind of don't have numbers here, but I think it's fine. No way he knows. Okay, Neith's gonna die for this, but I think it's fine. They're Giga defending, holy moly. Okay, surely not. Surely that guy just insta-dies, it's fine. That was Morrigan ult down, Ganesh ult too. It's, like, not bad. It's a good 4v4. Like, once we're all back. Ah, man, that's super unlucky. Yeah, I guess the Rama ult was good. We knew we didn't have numbers there, but the corner play was great. We got Rama beats too. I think overall that's worth, like, it sucks because that almost was, like, so good, but yeah, oh well. Maybe I just shouldn't call things like that though, because they are a little hard to do without comms. Neith played that well, it just was more so the after fight. I think we could have pressed up, not played back. It's fine. NP. We have Rama beads down, which is huge. Titan's gonna get pressured. And by the fire waves, obviously, and we can just kind of cycle back towards fire. We shouldn't chase too hard. Like, this chase is bad because Merlin's just casting. We don't want to walk into the Merlin, we want the Merlin to walk to us. And this is, again, just back up. He's really sprinting this. This is such a bad play. Just leave. It's okay. Like, I like the fact that he's pressuring, but he's too far up, that's all. I don't want him to, like, just get fucking one shot right there. If the Morrigan was smart, well, I don't know. You know what I mean. Mori should have TP'd on that and just insta-killed them. That was, like, a super easy kill. He had no dash, no ult. It was just grim. Oh my god, he's dominating now, though, that he has dash. Holy moly. Carlos 1k? Ooh, almost a masterclass. That's still a decent trade. I know we lose the guy with fire, but honestly, Mori being down, we should just push right away. Go mid. We just want to, like, sprint it, and the reason why is this Rama's trying to backdoor the thing, whatever, we saw him on the thing, so let's just, like, push, right? It's a 5-on-3, so we just get Phoenixes. We don't even worry about waves, anything. It doesn't matter. Now Rama has to back. It's a really awkward angle. I'm going to get out of this because I do not want to tank. Now that was a great combo. I'm going to catch this guy. Takes a second. We do kill him. Nice. Rama's here now. I got dash, Cersei'd. It's still okay. It's worth trade. It's fine. We get right. We can go left. We can also go mid. I mean, our damage on this is a little shit. Because, Most hunters have like a stim and stuff, so they kind of shred phoenixes. Hoi doesn't. It's not his fault. Just like kind of how it is. I think this is doable. I mean, I know Mori's coming up. It's a 3v3. Do we hit our 3v3? I feel like we don't. No Ganeshul either. I'm just gonna get a stun. Get some poke on him. He's kind of forced back. If we play this like semi-smart, I think this is really doable. It's a little high execution, but I think it's fine. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I didn't realize she got the god flank. That sucks. Oh, that's really brutal, dude. Where did... I guess she just came from left. Again, it's literally impossible to target this character in Tracker. That just sucks, dude. My bad. I guess I baited a bad call. I mean, he's kind of inting. We have Nem coming. And I should dash on me as super troll. Great kill. Yeah, it's fine. It all works out. Alright, it was a bit of a tragic look. I kind of fucked it, but I guess it all kind of turns out okay. We have fire for 130. It's just me with fire. I'm not worried about this Pele at all. Shit, maybe I should be? No, I don't think I should be. Nice, good job. Rip. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, these scrappy-ass fights. I guess that's just my bad on the call. I think the problem is, dude, is their characters are just way better at playing bad. Like, we have to play a better game to win this soft draft. Like, a much better game. We're kind of... I'm not making good calls. Alright. All good. We'll group, do gold. Slow it down a bit. Get a pyro. Left Phoenix will get weak. We'll try to just backdoor that. If we can't, it's no big deal. We'll just play another fire. And we should be all set. Just do gold. I'm going to get a sentry on this pyro. We don't want them to sneak this and trade as we do gold. And with this, with Naga, with the gold, I mean, this is a pretty easy to get Phoenix. Which I'm actually going to like slightly walk up for right now just because I want to see if somebody walks out. Like if Rama walks out, he's just dead. He's just dead. We have Neathol and everything. Playing this wall a little bit. Mori's mid. I can look a little. Okay. Now we want to do Pyro. We got a 3k pot, which is kind of cool. That's awesome. I want to play a bush again, but this time we're going to wait for people to get a little bit closer. So I'll just get another word for now. Probably should have waited the first time, honestly, but we'll keep that quiet. Again, this doesn't get left, but it doesn't need to. We just want them to feel bad. This Pele is going to show in this right wave or blue. I'm just going to look for her. Maybe she won't. I mean, I hope she does. If she does, it's great. She won't. That's okay. Good by her. She definitely shouldn't, but usually people get greedy. Right wave will shove in. This is kind of like a wave of vision almost. Forces them to kind of cover their phoenixes here more than anything. The fact that we have the Gold Fury weakenings as well is like pretty helpful. We're looking for a play. I like this a lot. Again, I'm kind of like lure on the wave. And if they come to me, it's coffins. And if they don't, well, we just kind of get the wave shove, which is great. And we don't need to like overplay our hands here at all. You can always just kind of leave to fire. And I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so they did a good job covering. That's okay. Good for them. We have the bomb that opened up that door there too, which is nice if we can get this. And now we just have to play a good fire. So the idea is I have to dive without dying. I can't... I mean, if I can play for kills, great, but that's not realistic. We just have to get in on a good angle, dissuade, and disrupt. I'm going to play this corner and look for a stun on the Pele when she walks. The fact that Pele is walking first is grim. They're actually just giving this, and that's unbelievable. I think that's a really shit decision. Giving this is so bad, because this is like not... That was not an impossible defense. Stop her back here too. Great Neathol. He couldn't use it. Should never auto there. That was very troll. I think I still catch. I do. I should never ever auto though. That was very bad. Reason that's bad is well, she leaves. That's why. Got the regrowth movement. We should never fight over there. The reason we shouldn't fight is because we have a guaranteed kill, right? So if we chase, we just have to wait for me to get the kill. I took too long, but still. It's still fun. I think we can just sprint it. Like, we have 4 with enhanced fire, and 2 phoenixes are weakened. They're about to be unweakened, but I don't really care. I think we just go. This looks good. It's too bad that she's like so quick and I can't just like insta-kill her, right? Just use the regrowth movement here a little bit. We're fine. Oh, that's very bad. That was bad. It's been absolutely cooked. Absolute pain. Well, I am dead. Oh dear. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Tough. No. It's a throw. Got a second 3K. Not a good look at all. Well, well, well.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Mori went invis and he's dead. Yep. Believe we lose, folks.
Dark, deadly, and undeniable.
Won't lie.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Believe we do. I mean, Hoyi's up soon, so it's like semi-holdable, but
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
yeah, I don't know.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
Kind of sucks. Good luck. I'm up in 10. They kind of have to get in, but yeah, there's just like no angle. GG. Brutal stuff, dude. Brutal, brutal stuff. Again, I think right there we just have to wait on the siege. Like, it's a little bit cringe that we're just going to the Scud, but like, it is what it is. We just have to wait for me to get the pick. We group on 5, and then we just go down and we like insta end the game. Just trying to do way too much, way too quick for no reason. So yeah, rough loss. Still overall like a pretty good recording, I guess. And got to show off Achilles. I think this build is solid. You know, maybe in this specific game with how much CC they had, obviously I was kind of regretting going the Sunder later, so that was something I had to shift. That was like a little bit bad by me. Probably shouldn't have went shifters in hindsight, just because, again, I think surviving felt more important than the damage I was doing because of their CC. So maybe go like a Thebes here, or maybe go like, you know, we delay this, or we go these items early, go Thebes last, something like that. Either way, though, I mean, it was a good game. It just didn't really pan out. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Peace, peace.